right. Hello. All right, we've already started the lemonade because the first step in lemonade, and this is something I found out, I think from Chef John on Food Wishes. It wasn't because he was making lemonade. He was making something else, something recent. This smells amazing. So this is about a cup and a half of sugar. You can do it to taste. I tried 2 cups of sugar last time. I found it too sweet. You might think that's great. Between 2 cups and less of sugar, however much you think, you want to put in a gallon or so of water, and then a bag of limes. I'll show you how to do one of them. So I zested these limes, and the reason you zest the lime is because the lemon has oils in the rind, and so I use my microplane, and you just go around the edge. And this is going right into our sugar, and what happens is the oil's inside the peel, and we don't want, too deep, so we just take a couple passes on it. You can see it, getting the yellow stuff, the good stuff. That's all the lemony, fragrant, like citrusy oil. I try to avoid, not yummy looking spots. I love lemons, dude. And you mix it up. You let the sugar and the lemon zest mingle, and then you will have more delicious lemony stuff, because the stuff that makes it taste like lemon is in the peel. So now what we need to do is juice. We have to juice. We're gonna juice the acid and the juice of the lemons into the sugar first.
Hey.
Yes.
Can you point your camera down more?
Yeah, sure. Doink. More. Better? Too far? That's probably good. Why'd you let her through here? She's just gonna stand under me. If I step on that cat, it's not my fault. She's already heading for my feet, dude. She's already heading for them. She loves to be under me. Anyway. Do lemons. I'm going to cut these little knobs off just so that it works better in the thing. You don't have to. The knobs, the lemon knobs. Also, we're making pizza. I already have the dough. We can make some dough together if you want. I'm just gonna do this all at once. It's better to prep all your stuff ahead of time and then do the next, do all the squeezing at once. It'll just be more efficient. So pizza dough is easy. Making pizza is not. It is something that I've made probably fucking, I don't know. We're closing in on a ridiculous number of pizzas, maybe 100, from hand. I'm not gonna make a sauce because Sarah is gonna eat some of this, and I don't feel like making this is the tomatoes I have. It's a whole can of sauce. I don't need that much sauce. I'm not gonna eat sauce today. I'm just gonna have some olive oil on it, and it's super nice. So if you're not feeling tomatoey stuff, you can make a sauceless pizza. We're gonna do that today. But if you like sauce, we can make this with a little salt and stuff. But this is gonna be on here just to look pretty, I guess, and to show it's an option. We made this Plimbo. Well, I made this. Yeasty Plimbo. I'm gonna have to pour it out. We will make a pizza out of it. It should be fine. We got our butcher shop. I guess it's just Hormel, but it's like bulk pepperoni. It should crisp up really nice. We got some mozz, a save money mozz. That was at the shop, and we got some parm we'll use. We also have some strawberries, and that's what we're gonna use next, really, because we're gonna make strawberry lemonade. I think what I'm gonna do is keep this on top, just so I don't have to deal with the, well, fuck. I usually stick it down in there because it gets real juicy. Let's see if the mess is too much. I don't want the seeds in there, but it won't really matter. I just don't want them to accidentally, when we're near the end of this, clog up anything. So we're gonna stick this in there and just see if I can do this gently without losing too much. Just the first one, see what happens. Because usually it squirts all over the place because it's, you know, it's a citrus. There we go. Yeah, it caught some seeds. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, I didn't think about where I was going to throw these. Let's throw them just on here for now. I'll just throw them right there. Doesn't matter. So anyway, we're going to squeeze lemons for a minute. Yeah, I should stick this down in there, I think. This is too slow. I don't want to be... I just want to smash these to smithereens. Alright, here's the thing. If you want to be finicky about seeds, you can. Most of the time, what's going to happen is they're going to fall in this part, is what I found. You can just sort of like tap them out. I'm not going to fuck with it. I don't really care now. That's too fussy. It doesn't matter. We're going to smash them. We're going to smash them. This is lemonade. It should be easy. It's really passive. The seeds are going to fall to the bottom of this, and we're not going to be drinking them. I found this little this decanter thing at Target. Sarah and I were walking around, and it's fucking great. And I was like, ready to make lemonade, and I needed a vessel. And this is it. And it's been used for tons of lemonade. This is my third batch of lemonade, and I think, you know, we're circling in on making pretty fucking delicious lemonade, dude. You can also do this with limes, oranges, whatever. You can make Aid out of all sorts of shit. You can make mango Aid if you want. You see that seed? Damn. Still trying to keep them from going in. Then we can just smash them. Ellie needed water. Wow. Can't believe it. So, yeah. We're also going to make a strawberry puree, which is going to be really easy if you have an immersion blender or any other blender. Sometimes they break in half like this. Just keep smashing. It doesn't have to be pretty, dude. Just smash it. You can stick your gams in there. Fish out your stuff. Also, on the topic of pulp, you can sift this if you're really anti-pulp. What's going to happen, though, is you see how this vessel has... I mean, this is mine, so I mean, maybe yours is different, but most things with spouts have things so you can settle on the bottom, and then it'll settle on the top, and then in the middle it'll be clear liquid, so you don't have to worry about the pulp when you have something like this. If you use a pitcher, then what I would do is I would mix it up in a big vessel and then pour it through a strainer at the end. So don't worry about it in this step, because you don't even have to drink it from this. I'll show you how to do both. You can also strain it as you pour it into glasses individually every time, but I wouldn't fuss with it like that. But the final product is not very pulpy, so much so that Sarah can enjoy it, and she doesn't like pulp, so. You can also mix citruses. The other day I had a lime. I mean, I have a lime now, but I'm not going to put it in here. Just added a lime to it, and the zest of a lime. It added real flavor that you can taste. It's worth trying different things. You can add, dude, blood oranges would be really good. Dude, these are real seeded. The last ones I got did not have this many seeds in them. I don't know if I got different ones last time though or not. Let's go through with our thumb a little bit and take the ones off the surface. Easy. I hate pulp. Yeah, exactly. You won't have any. Hate pulp. Big pulp hater. Pulp is good though, actually. Smash it. Smash it. Just smash, yeah. I think these kinds of lemons, whatever they are a little more like the rinds are ready to break. instead of hold together. The last ones I had, I really had to get after it. So it's kind of nice, but they're also, oop, see, that squirted right directly at me. Here we go. Trying to just smash them to smithereens and keep them whole. You can also do this outside. The kids can do it. Actually, you probably need. It's worth just putting the muscle into it for a sec. Also, the like juice you get out of the bottles or whatever. Don't use that. Just buy lemonade from the store if you're gonna do that. You know what I mean? Not worth it. Lemonade from the store is gonna be way better than the lemonade you make out of that from concentrate shit. But it is vastly inferior to this fresh squeezed lemonade. You can also, if you really want to, reserve one of the lemons and do a little cooking, you know? Do a little cooking, do a little fish or something. But I'm not gonna. Tech Tank, thank you for the subscription. Is it 19? Pulp is yummy. Yeah, and it makes your kitchen smell really good. It's delightful. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer some straws over. Let's just transfer them all over because I'm not gonna keep them in here. I got them. I just got these today from the store. And then we'll use this to keep our lemons. There we go. Let's keep this over here. Actually, I can probably, well, that trash is full and I didn't think about changing it right before. That's okay. Let's do this. I should have changed it before stream. I was just so excited. I was just so excited, chat. Okay. I'm just wiping my hands so I don't get acid fucking stinging shit all over me. Let's do this. There we go. All right, so this is going to be really easy. We're just going to take some strawberries. You can get fussy with it and cut the cores out. I'm just going to do this, and then, like, you know, you can nibble on it if you want. Like, straws. And just cut them a little bit. So if you just have a blender, you can just throw them in whole. I'm going to help the immersion blender out a little bit. And then also during this step, to add a little bit of abrasion in there. I'm gonna put some sugar in there. Let them macerate just a touch, because they do need. We already put sugar in here, but these are gonna. They're gonna add a little sweetness, but they're gonna add a lot of sharpness too. And so, I just want them to sort of get their juices out. We'll see if we need more. I doubt it. I don't know. I'll probably add. I'll add the ones that don't look like good eating. I'm not adding that one though. You can leave. This one's. I mean, that one just looks so good. You know, that happens from time to time when you're making stuff. I want this one too. We'll go. You can go in here and there, here and there. I'm not gonna do a whole pound. That's probably good. I ain't this one though. This one's mine. Don't stab yourself. Don't stab yourself, silly man. Okay. Got all our fruit waste. We also went to the weed store before this. So I'm really looking forward to pizza, you know? This is really great. This is a KitchenAid immersion blender. Super recommend. I don't have a lot of occasions to have a whole ass blender on my counter, but I do for something like this. Let's go! Just stick it in there. Strawberry puree. Really get after it. Don't be shy. Keep blasting it. Really get it creamy and smooth. It's gorgeous. All right. That's probably fine. Toss that aside. Lick the blades. Delicious. And all the kids in the pool. Everybody goes in. Everyone's happy. If you're, again, really fussy about it, you can take a long time to strain this. Ooh, I should get my... Did I... But when you're done with this, it's gonna settle, and you're not gonna get any of that shit until the very, very end, and you're not gonna be able to use this spout. Delicious, man. Do I need this for anything else? I don't. You can go over here too. Okay. So, we need our whisk. We'll put these, there's some baggies, potatoes. Keep these guys. Should probably take the lids off, huh? Maybe I'll do that in a second before I put them in the fridge. The lids. All right, so it's just the lemon juice, strawberry sugar, no water yet. Let's mix it around. Let's mix it around. You see how pretty it is. You can taste it if you want at this point. But this is essentially lemonade concentrate. And, you know, I've never tried it, but I bet you could just freeze this part at this point, and in the future add water to it, and then you can have lemonade whenever you like. In fact, I would guarantee it. I would be shocked if that didn't work. Let me fish the... I'll fish the seeds out when the water's in there. It'll be way easier. So, last time I did like a gallon of water into this, and get more incorporated as we go. It is so good, man. So I filtered this water. This isn't actually distilled water. This is water I filtered. I just used the gallon bucket. Or the gallon holder. So I'm going to put most of this in, but not all, and see how it tastes. So last time I did 2 cups of sugar and 1 gallon of water. And I'm going to do a little less than a gallon. Maybe right there. We'll see how it tastes right here. Oops. My bad lid. But first we got to do this. Get everything. You really want to get it moving around so the bottom, you get stuff off the bottom. There we go. And you can see there's some pulp on there. Totally fine to pull that out if you want. And then, again, if it really bugs you, here's a great time to do it. You can just go like this. And there's a bunch of pulp gone. Me, I don't really give a shit, but now it's satisfying, so, and I'm a little high, so this is, I'm gonna do that for a second, sort of fish some of the extras out. Beautiful! Okay, so you can see how beautiful and pink it is, and delightful. That's because it is delightful. Okay. It looks it because of the reality of that. A little bit more. And then what we're going to do... Oh yeah, I can actually get a lot of that out of there with this. Interesting. I didn't do this last time. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It sits on top and you never even encounter it. So, I do want to taste this. It might need more water. Let me smell it. Ooh. So we wanted something a little more tangy than last time. Grab a cup. I'll grab a copper mug that I haven't used in ages. Just a splasher. That's so fucking good, dude. Wow. Yeah, that's really great. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Early on, there will be a little pulp action right now. But as it settles, you can even see it happening. Look on the sides, you can start to see it separating. So this is what you want. Just wait at this point, and honestly, that's perfect. By the time we are done fussing with pizza, we'll have some. I'm gonna put it in my fridge. Oh, I have another pizza dough there. That's for tomorrow. Ooh, I also have my old lemonade right here in a little kettle, and I steeped some tea in it, and it worked, and it was really good. Not hot, and it heated up. Cold steep. Is that what it's called still, if you cold steep it? All right, we're moving on to pizza. It is the pizza phase of this situation. All right, so I don't need that. I do need this. You can stay like right here. So we'll just do this. Right here. We'll get a whole new bag later after the stream. We have our pepperones. So I wanna stage this stuff early and just prep my space for pizza. There's a little flour involved, but it's pretty easy. So while we are doing that, I'm actually gonna turn this off for a second. I don't want that stone to get too fucking hot. Turn that off for a second. I'm gonna make a poolish. Should I make a poolish? How about this? We'll do pizza class on another day, and everyone will come to pizza class, and we'll prepare to make dough together. And then you can every day you can revisit the pizza class because it will have multiple days of lessons all in one. We'll do first day is a poolish, second, which is a so for this flour, or this dough rather, for this dough we want certain hydration levels because of how dough works. So this dough right here is 66-ish% hydration. It should. It's been out at room temperature, so it's a little moist. A little moist right now. Here, let me organize a poolish for you so I'm not talking past you. So what you need is a little flour, a little water in equal parts, and some yeast. You can take anything. I use little deli cups. You've seen them, the deli containers. You can use something like this. What you do is you mix equal parts flour and water by weight. So you need a food scale. And then you let that sit overnight. You mix it up really well. Let it sit overnight. It will rise. There's a little bit of yeast in it, just like a pinch. And then next day, you make a 66% hydration dough, which is just exactly what it sounds like. You take an amount of flour. 66% of the weight of the flour is water, and then you add salt, about what, 2%, and then 1.5% yeast. Anyway, we'll do that whole thing together at some point, but this is actually a little more risen at the top than I would normally like, but we're gonna use a little semolina on the top. And then we're gonna pull it out. So yeah, we're gonna have to punch that down just a little bit. It's real plimby, real plimby. Ooh, let me move this shit first. I need to make cheese before I even think about doing that. Getting ahead of myself. Here, let's grate some cheese real quick. You guys wanna see how to grate some mozzarella cheese? It's really easy. Here it goes. You ready? Mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese. It's mozz. So this is the only way to do it. I didn't check to see if this was even full fat or not. I don't really care. You can get really, really good cheese for mozzarella. Or for mozzarella. You can get really good cheese for pizza. As long as it's block cheese, even the Kraft will do it. Doesn't matter. By the way, this is also a KitchenAid grater, and it's fucking great. Ha! Get it? It's so great. It grates greatly. Can't believe it. You put a GoPro on and suddenly you're making dad jokes like Kenji. If only I was as good. That's probably too much cheese for what we're doing, but it doesn't matter. This is great. So it came with this, and now you just do that, and if you have extra, it also came with a lid. And the holes are really wide, as you can see, so it's nice. We're gonna get that off. I did it on here so I could just... I've tried it a bunch of ways. That's just the best and quickest way. Okay, so we don't need this. We don't need you. We don't need you. We'll keep you around. You can stay. Now let's continue to bake. Okay, so this is the pizza. I want my pepper. Oh, did I already open it? Yeah. Well, my pepperoni out. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, so about, I don't know, this many. They make the cupping pepperonis, but they also make just the bulk pepperonis, which should, because they slice them at the deli, crisp and rise like the good stuff you like. So it should be good. This is semolina flour. You don't have to use that. You can use any kind of flour. I just have some, so I might as well. So let's do it right on the peel. I'm gonna do it right on the peel. Ooh, it's a little hot. Probably shouldn't have left it there. I don't want it to. I don't want it to cook anything. All right, hold on. This other side's not though. All right, let's fan it, everyone. A little fanning. All right. Yeah, it's going down. Okay. So semolina flour, liberally all over the peel. Now, you normally, if you're making a bunch, you wouldn't make it right on the peel necessarily, but because it could stick. But I am pretty confident this is gonna be fine. I could be wrong. We'll see. A little flour on your fingies. Normally, this would be easier to fall out. I kind of just hope it comes. Yeah, it's coming out. It's unadhering. Here we go. Okay, so smooth side down. Little semolina again. Again, you can just do regular flour. So in the middle, we're gonna sort of push out towards the edges. And this is gonna create our crust. So pushing the air out and away, and you can see already, it's starting to look like pizza. This should hold up to a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna stretch with our knuckles. This is how I do it. Some people do like a on the table thing. I find it way harder because I can just sort of feel it. You see how it's getting thin? Okay, I actually don't need all this semolina on here. Not in the way it is anyway. A little too much. Spread it out a little bit more. Okay, I can see where the thick parts are. You can kind of see through it a little bit. It takes a little bit of delicate. I don't want to rip it. But this is looking good. All right. So, I'm not doing any sauce, so I'm going to do some olive oil. I'm flexing a little with this, as you can see. We're going to do, just to add a little bit of variation. You see I'm floury all over my hands. I'm going to do a little hit of this. Dude, the Red Bull is coursing through my veins right now. What the fuck? Just a little bit. I'm also going to readjust this pizza one more time. You have to adopt the stance. Get a wide stance. So this is just to add a little saltiness. I'm not doing any sauce here, so I'm going to add like a... you can also add salt. So we're grating this. Or we've grated it. We're just going to add it. Fill it up. You can do this to taste, obviously, just whatever you want. You put anything, obviously, at this point. This is your gab. If you want to do sauce, you have done that a little bit a second ago. Let's keep stretching out. As it sits here, it'll get a little bit more malleable. Okay, we gotta keep it moving. Still going, and let's go. All right, we're almost done. This is pizza. This is how you do it. Dude, my hands are shaking. What the fuck? I haven't eaten today. It must be Red Bull plus not eating in preparation for this. I'm also gonna do just... I need more peps, dude. More peps. Perfect timing. Can we go like this? Like this. One more. Ain't that, and then just a little bit. Just a little. You have some pieces that are all covered. Some that aren't, you know. Okay. Good to go. So, broil high. Don't be scared of the heat. Onto your pizza steel. Perfect dismount. Bro, look, I mean, come on. Little Diet Coke for celebration. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at it. We're probably gonna toss it once. Or spin it once, rather. And then we're gonna finish it with some of this. So yeah, this is how you make pizza. It's real easy. Although, well, the technique is it takes a little bit, but once you know it, you know it. So now I make pizza. Oh yeah, dude. Got any questions? This will take 3-ish minutes or so. Not long. My anus will hurt in the morning. Wait, why? Really wide holes. Super wide. If you want to add fresh cracked black pepper to your pizza, you go ahead. Oh yeah, keep going. Actually, I have a light. Oh. Yeah. All right, chat. Now's a chance to ask questions while you're here, or subscribe immediately. Did anyone else subscribe? No. Everyone subscribe. 2-gallon jug here, Jake. How many lemons would you make around? 2 bags or so? About a bag of lemons per gallon. You're gonna once you make it, you'll be like, oh, okay, I want more lemon, I want less lemon. You'll taste it for yourself. You can smell it. Oh yeah, you can see it. I'm gonna give you guys a good view of this pizza in a sec. Oh yeah. So this is super easy. Super easy. So this is probably, yeah, I don't even know how many pizzas I made this at this point. You know, I've worked a lot of fast food places, but I never worked at a pizza place. Use less cheese. I mean, you can use it to taste. If you want more cheese, you can have that. Oh yeah, dude. But I mean, you'll be able to see, like right now. I mean, you know, so spin it. Get it back there a little bit. Let that get going. So yeah, we've made pizza, or we're about to finish making pizza. So I don't know how long the stream even has to go. How long has it been? 36 minutes? Jeez, man. Like no time at all. Might be time to get some pizza. Get this semolina. It'll clog my bowels. It might clog your inferior bowels, not mine. I have strong bowels. You have weak, shitty bowels. Eat whatever the fuck you want. Oh yeah. Come on, dude. I'm just gonna hold it up. Okay. All right, chat, look. Now that's some pizza. It's gonna melt right in. Oh yeah. A little bit on the edge. Also at this point, if you want, I'm not gonna because Sarah doesn't really eat it, but you could add, you know, any herbs or anything you feel like. Basil would be great. It's cooling down for a sec. You can see it holds up, so it's crispy. You can see you can hear the crackeriness. I mean, I fucking crushed it, essentially. And this is great. So I guess I'm gonna pull that cutting board back up. And so you just hit it. Delicious pizza, leoparding on the bottom. I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, this is so good. If you let the dough rest for, I only let it rest, well, I let it rise today, but if you do like a 3-day ferment, it'll be even tastier. You essentially make a dough ball and keep it in your fridge for like 3 days. So tasty, dude.